get this over.
Oke, mana lagi?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Oh, pakai Akio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Halo teman-teman, kembali lagi bersama Edward di channel Kucing Pucing. Ya, kita sudah masuk ke winter ya teman-teman ya. Semuanya sudah bersalju. Kita cek dulu sebelum masuk ke main quest teman-teman. Ada yang harus dilakukan sebentar di Hogwarts. Kita akan belajar spell baru. Spell baru. Bentar. Kita ke sini ya, ke Beast Classroom. Spell apa yang akan diajarkan oleh si ibu guru ini, kita akan lihat.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Wow.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Losnya gimana, Bu?
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
Siap.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Bombarda.
Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
Oke.
The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Of course, Professor.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Volatile. Dikejar. Sep. Twing. Bombarda.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Oke, bentar. Kita assign dulu, teman-teman. Ini ya, Bombarda ya. Deals heavy damage on impact accompanied by an explosion that can destroy heavy obstacles and hit surrounding enemies. Mana pumpkinnya? Ini.
Bombarda!
Woohoo!
Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Oke, nice. Kita sudah belajar spell baru. Sekarang kita akan ke quest lagi. Kita akan cari Sebastian dulu teman-teman ya. In the shadow of the study. Rewards-nya ini dapat Crucio teman-teman. Oke. Kita langsung track ya. Ada di mana dia? Di sana, yang paling deket di sini kah? Terus terang ya teman-teman ya. Aku tuh belum pernah ke tempat Slytherin. Jadi nggak tahu sebenarnya tempatnya di mana teman-teman. Kita ke Great Hall dulu aja ya, ke Great Hall dulu ya. Ke Great Hall, dari Great Hall itu ke mana? Ke Great Hall dulu. Slytherin itu di daerah mana sih?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Another adventure, are we? ada di bawah, teman-teman. Ayo kita ikutin bukunya ya. Biar dia yang kasih kita petunjuk aja. Itu si Pip stres ya, teman-teman. Slytherin. Wait. Dari sini Great Hall ke
Revelio. Bombarda.
ini nggak bisa bakar ya? Kalau bombarda itu nggak bisa bakar ya? Coba nanti kita cek dia bisa bakar gak?
Revelio.
Aha. Oh, Slytherin di sini. Oke, sebelum kita lanjutkan teman-teman, kita ganti dulu kita punya cloaks and robes. Pakai ini dong ya, lebih keren ya. Kita soalnya mau belajar Prosio nih. Mana dia punya Dark Arts? Legendary Explorer Class. Ya ini Dark Arts ya, bener ya. Nah, Dark Arts. Oke, sama topinya nggak usah pakai lah. Bukan ini. Topi. Nah, topi ya.
Revelio.
Oke. Aduh, kita tuh belum pernah kesini loh. Penasaran mau kemana aja nih nanti.
You're here.
Yes.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
Oke.
I suppose it's worth a try.
Tapi terakhir kita ngomong sama Ominis nggak
Ominous is
kurang bagus lah ya,
annoyingly
teman-teman.
stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Mom,
He's this way.
ayo.
Keep an eye
Revelio.
out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Oke, ini ada puzzle tapi nanti dulu deh. Nanti balik lagi aja setelah kita selesaiin misinya ya.
There he is. Good luck.
Wait, di sini ada field guide kayaknya.
Revelio.
Di dalam kah? Wow. Slytherin Sing. Ternyata itu quest air ya. Tukan. Oke, baik Pak. Kita ke Ominis saja. Hai
What are you
Ominis.
doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Aren't you curious?
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Oke, kita harus panggil Sebastian dulu.
We
Revelio.
regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
Ini kayaknya bener nggak bisa bakar deh teman-teman. Coba sekali lagi kita pakai yang incendio ya.
Incendio.
Bukan incendio. Ini nih. Confringo. Nah. Oh, si Bombarda ternyata nggak bisa ini.
Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Oke, kalau gitu ini kita ganti ke sini, ini kita ganti Bombarda sini. Oke. Open Slytherin door.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
Ini bawa apa tuh?
Occasionally.
3 brazier. 1, 2, 3. Oh, oke. Nice.
Revelio.
We're ready for this.
Lumos. The journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. The family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Sama ini kita ganti ya. Jangan pakai kita pakai Levioso aja teman-teman.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
Ada suara ini ular.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
None at all.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oke, biar dia ngomong dulu ya.
Worked.
Woohoo!
Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us,
Never mind.
Lumos.
There's no clear way forward.
Revelio.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed.
Incendio.
There's only 1 gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Apa ini? Kita pakai ini deh.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Inilah. Aduh tuh. Bener kan?
Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Bener kan tuh? Bulan bintang sama kan bulan bintang. Bawahnya. Kenapa tadi kagak bisa?
Matching the symbols did open it.
Lumos. Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Bentar, ke atas kemana?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Glitterin locknya buat yang mana?
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. She was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Loh, ini ada locknya teman-teman. Tapi buat pintu yang mana? Pintu yang sebelahnya kak? Ini, pintu ini kali ini. Apa sih tuh bentuknya? Kayak omega sama pengki ya? Omega sama pengki.
Another welcoming sword, wasn't it?
Ah, ini dia. Loh, bukan.
Seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Coba sekali lagi. Ini kan? Berarti bukan. Berarti bukan. Bukan buat pintu yang ini.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Bukan juga.
This journal entry, it mentions get another gate.
Oh, tuh. Gelap, Pak.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Oke.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Nice work.
Pencet lagi.
Lumos. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful.
Bebek sama
That's
segitiga.
the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards.
Revelio.
Keep going. More
Lumos.
to solve ahead.
Oh, ini baru nih.
It
Yang
may
sebelah
not be
situ
obvious
tadi.
which leads where.
Up. Bebek sama gunung.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Ntar, ini tuh yang keganti apa ya?
Incendio.
Nice.
The gate!
Lumos.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Oke, terus Crucio-nya. Apa nih?
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Waduh, nggak mau lagi
If
dia.
you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Revelio! What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Very well, I don't want to learn the Cruciatus. I want to learn the Cruciatus, but you must cast it on me. Teach me the Cruciatus, and I'll cast it on you. I want to learn, but you must cast it on me.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Oke.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Wow.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
Lumos!
We found Salazar
Revelio.
Slytherin's scriptorium.
Lumos!
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead.
Revelio.
You know what's in it. I'll wander around.
Lumos.
May I have a look?
Ada apa lagi?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died.
Lumos.
We must swear never to do this again.
Gimana cara keluarnya?
Revelio.
Oh, tiba-tiba berubah jadi bisa dibuka, teman-teman.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Sendirian doang.
Ominous. About your arms.
Ntar kita pasang dulu ya. Crucio causes most enemies to with in pain as they take damage over time. Also curses the victim. Wow. Oke, kita pasang di sini.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before.
Revelio.
We swear right now never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Oke, in the shadow of the study udah kelar ya. Kita tengok-tengok dikit lah ini. Slytherin punya tempat. Ada ini. Isi duit teman-teman biasanya. Nah.
Revelio.
Oh, ini kali ke halaman rumah ya, kita nggak boleh.
Brattleby must have
Oh,
nearly
bukan.
wet himself when you won every
Beda.
single crossed one's battle.
Duncan owes his reputation to you. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Crow.
Slytherin Dungeon. Oke, kita lanjut lagi ke quest yang lain ya. The Fire and Ice, teman-teman. Meet Poppy Sweeting. Poppy Sweeting ada di mana sih Poppy Sweeting? Poppy Sweeting. Loh, jauh dia. Poppy Sweeting itu jauh tempatnya. Kita kasih dulu ya. Check those tomb. Kalian ganti ke pagi hari ya teman-teman ya. Jangan malam, malam gelap.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Si Sebastian udah ini lagi teman-teman. Sebastian udah itu lagi. Kita ke Sebastian lagi ya. In the shadow of discovery. Kita balik lagi. Oke, locate on map. Locate on map. Ada di sebelah sini travel.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel. Before I invented flu powder.
Ya, di mana dia? Di bawah. Oh, langsung ke tempat ini. Kita belajar dark arts, undercraft. Mana dia?
You'll never believe what I've
What
learned.
did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Oke, coba ngomong
And
doang.
don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous,
Oh.
we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you? Lumos.
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Oke. Sekarang baru kita bisa lanjut questnya lagi ya. Track quest, locate on map. Oke, kita dari Jack Doe sini aja ya, yang tadi. Langsung naik aja.
Revelio.
430 meter. Oke, go. Ternyata di sini ada bandit camp ya. Ada power teman-teman, bentar. Kita ambil dulu powernya.
Revelio.
Aha, tempat apa ini?
Must have been quite stately in its time.
Oke, satu di sana, dua di atas ya. Tapi ini kayaknya mesti main pakai kodok, teman-teman.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Mesti main pakai kodok, bentar. Ini nyambung nggak sono? Ya, nggak nyambung lagi. Si kodok ini harus teleport, teman-teman ya. Coba, ini keluarnya kemana? Oh! Langsung jatuh ke bawah yang itu. Oke, masuk lagi. Yang tadi udah ya, sekarang yang ini. Jangan-jangan bisa pakai broom. Bisa nggak? Ini kemana nih? Oh ya. Yang ini tadi kosongan ya, nggak ada apa-apa ya. Coba kita lihat dulu. Aduh, si kodok ini emang nyebelin teman-teman. Ini sih nggak bisa sih, nggak bisa kemana-mana sih. Oke, sekarang yang ini. Ini juga jatuhnya ke sini lagi teman-teman. Berarti kita coba ke luar ini ya. Ini kan ada 4 nih. Yah, sama. Ketiga. Beda nih. Berbeda tapi nggak ada ininya.
Revelio.
Oke. Yang ketiga aman ya teman-teman. Sekarang kedua. Ini mah nggak aman nih, langsung jatuh. Oke, sekarang yang pertama.
That wasn't so difficult.
Oke, kita cabut. Ada full flame. Kita buka dulu full flame-nya.
I've always Revelio.
170. Oh, di atas. Kalau lagi winter gini beda banget ya jadinya ya. Semuanya salju. Meet Poppy Sweeting.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Baik-baik aja kok.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid
Horntail?
not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Yuk. Apa itu?
Revelio.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire... to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Oke, yuk.
He was certainly a charmer. Revelio.
Gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
Tuh
I
banyak
did
kandang-kandangnya tuh.
notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Bentar, Pop. Ini ada apa, Pop? Kita mau kemana apa nggak, Pop? Oh, nggak bisa pakai broom, teman-teman. Ya udah, mungkin ini sih muter ke sana sih kayaknya. Wow.
That's the third time I've seen a dog bomb. Violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This
Revelio.
is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Minum dulu dia. Ini apanya?
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Pelts. Poor beasts. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio.
Anything interesting?
Bentar ya, ambil ini dulu, peti dulu.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Sama
How
aja.
do goblin and
Poppy.
poacher interests align.
Revelio. Look, down there.
Mana?
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
Rame lagi.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay
Aduh,
of the
Poppy
land.
sini, Pop. Si Poppy bener-bener gak?
Revelio.
Not from weather though, can't you? It's like everything's all told, right? Suppose it's worth a look.
Dikit-dikit ya teman-teman, ini karena banyak banget orangnya.
Revelio.
Nah, you want to leave it at least?
Trivicus totalis. Revelio. totalis.
Merlin, you
Revelio.
regarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Bentar,
Only
bentar,
one way to
bentar.
find out.
Sebelum kita masuk, kumpulin dulu. Wah, gear slot full teman-teman. Nah, kita bongkar dulu satu deh. Satu atau dua lah kita bongkar. Udah lama nggak ini soalnya. Nggak buang ini ya. Destroy. Jangan, di destroy. Jangan dulu, jangan di destroy. Ini 58, ini 64. Oke, ini 1. Ini 66, 50, buang. Ini 1. Kita cari yang kurang-kurang bagus lah. Oke, neckwear-nya. Neckwear-nya salah satu aja deh. 214, 206. Oke, robes-nya ada nggak yang jelek? 220. Oke, kalau baju outfit itu sih biasa dikit sih. Dikit ya, ini aja. Oke.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Wow.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One Revelio
To the next, and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a butt. Focus totalis.
Kok nggak usah masuk?
Revelio.
Nggak usah masuk sana teman-teman. Coba kita lihat dulu ya dragonnya. Rame loh ini yang nonton.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
And I say we go.
Revelio.
The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Wih.
Revelio.
There's trouble afoot. Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Ada apa sih?
What's going on down there?
Oh, sial banget.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Duh, jalannya lama amat lagi.
Aloha, Mora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rope will want his dragon intact.
It's totalis.
Don't think you'll get out of here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
See how you like this? You like to torture dragons, do you?
Don't have time for this.
Dan?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. One less human to worry about.
The lamb returns to the wolf. I'd say a little pruning is in order. Back in the Listen. Has no one heard of using a wand these days?
Oke. Aduh.
Let's get this over.
Oke, mana lagi?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Oh, pakai Akio.
have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Go, 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 go.
This way.
Was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Fire and Vice. Oke, kita ganti ke pagi dulu ya. Loh, itu ternyata pagi.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
Oke, baik, Bu.
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Oke, kita langsung ke Profesor Weasley ya. Profesor, di mana kamu, Profesor? Profesor Weasley. Assignment: collect the field guide page in Underground Harbor. Collect the field page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Ya, kita coba dulu deh ya. Disuruh balik jauh amat ya. Locate on map. Disuruh ke sana. Oke. Ini sih belum pernah. Iya. Ini kita belum pernah ke sana, teman-teman. Coba ya, ini dari sini jalannya kemana? Underground Harbor.
So this is the underground harbor. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Oh, ini banyak setan nih. Bisa kena nggak sih? Nyemplung lah. Oh, bisa. Oke, sembunyi dulu. Yang ada matanya. Oke, nice. Tinggal satu lagi ya.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Revelio.
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Hauntel Hall.
You can enter while mounted. Ya.
Incendio. Revelio.
Apa terjadi? Yuk masuk aja ya. Ada di dalam sana. Oh, di atas. Tangganya ada di sini nih. Nah, ini. Ini benar-benar gelap ya, teman-teman. Bentar, kita ganti ya. Tadi salah kita. Nah, kalau pagi itu lebih enak mainnya.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Lagi sini kah?
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Iya.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
That could be fun.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck.
The Alihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Bludger?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Oh.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Yeah.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Transfiguration. Ini kayaknya yang bisa dapat transformation spell, teman-teman. Bisa merubah orang ya.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
New spell unlock. New spell unlock ini ya.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Oke. Terus ngetes ini di mana? Coba kita tunggu reload dulu.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think
Ini udah mulai masuk banyak lagi. Coba lihat si Sebastian, teman-teman. In the shadow of the mine. Oke. Meet Sebastian by the Overlook. Ada di mana dia? Locate on map. Oh, jauh ya. Paling deket si ini ya. Oh, sini.
meet me there.
What are you up to now?
What you up to now? Baik teman-teman, kita tutup sampai di sini dahulu ya. Nanti kita akan ketemu dengan Sebastian di next part. Terima kasih banyak teman-teman yang sudah meluangkan waktunya mampir di channel Kucing Pucing. Sampai jumpa, bye.